There we are. Chronicles of the Coast, weekly Dungeons & Dragons stream. We are going to play some of our homebrew game in the lands of Amarth. Daniel, why don't you tell the people what happened last week?
Well. Last week we got into a bit of a scuffle with the defenders of the Somber Citadel, minions of High Priest of Bune, whose name shall be forgotten now. We got into it, lobbed a few fireballs, did some combat. Nakma got up there and did his thing and took out a few people. And Mooney, I kind of can't remember what you did.
The greatest move ever, throwing a boomerang from across the field to take out the cold.
Took out the priest.
Yep, he took out the priest, and we ascended the steps of the Somber Citadel, made our way inside, found an altar residing within, and recognizing that a sacrifice must be made, we found a still-breathing High Priest of Bune, dragged him forth, placed him upon the altar, and sacrificed him in the name of Seleos.
Point of order, is that science technically? Because it was his blood that lubricated the movement of the
It required copper, right? Or something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right?
I think we found out it was
It's magic and science.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
Magic.
I mean, the blood didn't hurt it from moving.
So, of course,
It's a simple machine.
that wretch Seleos appeared and decided to revel in the moment as Taz sort of stood on in stunned horror at realization of what he had done. And
You enjoyed it.
as reward for making the first sacrifice ever in his name, Seleos was kind enough to give one of my friends an amazing gift, which I thought was a really cool thing for him to do, because I'm just glad that somebody got something out of the deal. So Mooney can now transform into a giant white crocodile, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And we rolled back the altar and found that there is... Well, first of all, Cormac did some investigating, and he realized that there was a very powerful spell cast over this entire temple that essentially acts as like a forbiddance, a permanent forbiddance, and so we're bound to run into some trouble trying to go through the halls. There's some danger. My Volpertinger wasn't even able to be in the room. It's like dangerous for people of the Fey realm to be inside.
Yeah, Mooney, obviously good.
Yeah, Mooney's good. He's not Fey. He checks out
Totally
right now.
not Fey.
And
Just born.
yeah, I mean, and we got that wicked dagger from the High Priest.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And
Using it makes you evil.
Oh yeah, it literally just makes you evil. And
One and done.
yeah, we don't know, what we're going. Right now, it's sitting inside of a bag of holding, just
Where it needs to stay.
like the nuclear briefcase or whatever.
I mean, it can turn someone into a lich like instantly. Like that's like
makes
you're
you
undead
evil.
and you have +3 to your spells and you're evil now.
Can we just put a...
Lich in a bottle.
Yeah, it's gnarly.
That's on attunement, by the way.
Yeah.
Not necessarily
Touching it.
on use.
The lich in
Right.
a bottle.
We could just destroy both the bags right now and get rid of it. Send it off in the middle of the...
Put a bag inside of the
You
bag.
never know what'll show up.
Yeah.
Could show up in the worst of places.
Yeah, but I feel like it would just be
Go ahead
still sitting there.
Go ahead and send it adrift on the astral sea. See how that comes back to haunt you.
I'm just picturing
Some
like
random Githyanki's gonna
Shouldn't.
find it. Oh
Whole
yeah.
pack up a whole.
It'll haunt somebody but us.
That'd be great. But anyways,
Yeah.
we digress. We revealed a
Kick the
secret
can down the
altar,
road.
and underneath which is a stairway, and it's just pitch black. My scrying magic couldn't see below. Nothing could see below, so it's protected by that forbiddance spell.
And those who are watching found out that Nakma is partially colorblind.
Yeah, Nakma's partially colorblind, and
We
yeah.
gotta kill a clue.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a clue. the first part of it, I think, really discusses the altar and what's necessary to get through to the altar, but then it makes mention of 3 celestial beacons. Then it makes mention of, it says something along the lines of, shun the flaw of my scheme, thy edicts, thy edict heralds death. And, so I don't know what that means.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
So I, for one, am really excited to start dungeon down there.
Yes.
Yeah, where's our dungeon now?
I'm with Chris.
You're at the stairs.
Okay.
What's that?
Ready to go in.
Cartography?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Floor
Excellent.
1. All right. Yeah, so we're
Yeah,
getting ready to go
right.
down the stairs. Who's taking point? Is that going to be you, Nakmal? Or is that going to be you, the Drake?
It's not me.
Got you.
Nakmon's way better right now, right?
You got good perception with those eyes of the eagle, buddy.
Not since I died.
Still.
Still pretty good. You got
Advantage is
advantage.
still pretty strong.
I got a -3. I'm lower than Nakmon right now.
Okay.
I thought we said it was back down to 2.
No, it's been 2 days, right?
So you start at 4, second day.
We have you
We
two.
start at 5.
I thought we agreed you were at 2 for the fight. I could be wrong.
I
Yeah.
didn't look at the sheet.
I could be wrong. But I thought
Well,
that's
how
what
many days
that's
has
what
it
we
been?
said.
It's been 2 days.
So would he be down to 2?
I don't. Is it -5 or is it -4?
I think it's 5. That's what you told me in the beginning.
It was a. What kind of resurrection spell was it?
Dead. Raise dead, right?
We used the diamond. I think it was
I believe it's
Raise
just
dead.
Raise dead.
Yeah.
Raise the dead. Point of order. 5th edition necromancy. 5th level necromancy.
Yes.
Diamond worth at least 500 gold pieces. You return a dead creature you touch to life, provided it's been dead no longer than 10 days. Blah, 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 blah. -4 penalty to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks.
Oh, cool. So now
Every
it's only
time
2.
a target finishes a long rest, the penalty is reduced by 1.
sick.
So we're at 2.
Yeah.
Good.
Don't argue with the rules lawyer.
No, by all means, please do. I'm wrong.
Sometimes.
I like to be wrong.
I won't.
Thank you, Ace.
Especially when it's in your guys' favor, right?
That's
Um, no, that's what I like about you as a rules lawyer, is that you play devil's advocate. Okay, so you all stand at the precipice to the 2nd level, the stairs leading down into a dark abyss. It's a deep stairwell, goes down quite a ways. Your dark vision is able to pick up just the edges of the ends of the stairs.
Okay.
Stone steps descending into the ebon black.
I don't have dark viz.
Either can I.
I can send my imp down there. I can send Zach down.
I'll be happy to light a torch.
Yeah, I mean, is it okay if we just light a torch? I mean, they already know we're here, right?
Yeah, technically they know we're here, so what difference does it make?
Awesome.
Zach has dark vision out to 120 feet, so I'll send him like, I don't know, a good 30 feet ahead of us.
Zach Twitz descends into the stairs
Invisibly.
invisibly and stealthily. Roll for stealth. Do you perceive through his eyes? And the range on that is 60 feet, correct?
He has 120 feet dark vision.
But the range on you perceiving through his senses.
Oh, it's a little longer than normal because I've got the Pact of the Chain, but let me look it up. In the meantime, I'll roll for his stealth. That's pretty fucking good.
Okay. Down the dark steps below the altar, you face a ruined mural. While the mural is in a poor condition, you are able to discern large skeletal figures and devils tormenting humanoids of all types. The dark image is flanked by 2 skeletal hands, as if holding everything in its palms. 2 glowing purple eyes float above the scene.
2 glowing purple eyes.
As part of the mosaic.
Oh, so it's
Not literally 2 orbs floating in the darkness.
Is it all like gems?
They're on the
or-
other wall.
It looks like a mosaic, as if they are teeny, tiny little colored tiles that have all been placed to create a sort of pixelated-like image.
Like a mural.
Yeah. Didn't I say mural? Yes, ruined mural.
But mosaic is specific little stones.
Oh, I meant to say mosaic and not mural. Mural is a painting.
You said mosaic the second time, I
You
think.
did.
Yeah,
you did say
it's a mosaic.
Yeah, yeah.
My notes say mural. It's a mosaic.
Gotcha.
Okay.
It's 100 feet, Jesse.
Okay. While down there and observing this ruined mosaic of abuse at the hands of some undead master, Zaxwitz also picks up the sound of sobbing that can be heard coming from a back corner. If you would like, John, I know that you have a map. I can tell you that you want me to draw for you the first little section here?
Sure.
And we can hand this back and forth. Pen.
I won't be able to erase it now.
So my total stealth roll was 23.
Okay.
So I guess one of you guys can have my elbow or something, because I'm looking through Zach's eyes right now.
Mm-hmm. I'll be in the back with my skeletons.
Yeah. So
They can carry you.
yeah, a couple of grim escorts.
I mean, Nakma, you and I can both see now that we have a torch, right?
Yeah.
So, do you want to lead or do you want me to lead?
Whatever you want to do. Doesn't matter.
Let me take a lead,
Okay.
and you can hold Balthazar's arms.
Sure.
There's somebody crying down there.
Grab my cape.
What do you say, Nakma?
There's
And my
somebody
belt loop.
crying down there.
We must
Says
be
there's someone
hurt. We
crying.
must be quick then. There's someone in grave danger.
Yes.
just kidding. It's clearly a trap.
Most likely a trap, yes. I don't know who in their right mind would be in this
Okay.
place.
Just see the mosaic from the stairs. So I'll start taking my first steps in with this sweet torch.
And down the stone steps, the chill of the place. It is noticeably 20 degrees colder down here than it is up here, and it is not even that warm to begin with up top, as you are on the top of a mountain once again. But descending down, the chill prickles against your flesh, and you come to the mosaic. You hear the sound of sobbing coming to the left. You glance over and you see that there is iron bars of some sort put together in what looks to be a prison. There is a gate with a padlock and a room beyond the bars. The sound of sobbing can be heard from there. Your initial observations reveal that you see corpses leaning against the bars, their arms stretched through as if they had died in some sort of desperate plea for help, aid, food, whatever it was that they were so eager for in their imprisonment. Most of the bodies are dried husks of who they formerly were, empty sockets lifted up, mouths agape in horror, but the sound of sobbing can still be heard from deep into this forlorn chamber.
I'm kind of looking at these bodies. Are they all human?
No,
So it's like a mix, right?
it's a mix.
I see any Githyanki in there?
You likely don't, but let me roll a d100. Let's see what.
D100.
Let's just see. No, you don't.
Yeah.
No Gith. So invisibly, quietly, I have Zach fly back to the source of the crying ahead of all of us to try.
Zaxwitz, with his tiny size, easily fits through the bars, and you see that there is a hunched figure. It appears to be a halfling in shape and size, wearing very meager, barely covering burlap-like clothing. Just sitting down, knees up, arms around her knees, head on her arms, sobbing, hair matted and dirty.
It's to my left or right?
This is to your left. You don't see Zaxwitz. He's invisible, but you hear Zaxwitz
All right.
potentially
I make
go through the bars.
my way up to the bars, and I pull out a jug.
You pull out a jug.
I would like to investigate the mosaic while this is happening.
And I'm like, hey.
Do you have a torch?
Yeah.
A light shines. You whisper, you say quietly, hey. And the crying stops. And the person, immediately, this halfling, like, scoots away and, like, shelters her eyes to the bright light.
Yeah.
And you can't really see much through the... She's cowering. Her clothing is heavily soiled.
I place the jug through the other side of the jar. And I'm like, drink.
She stands up. She looks terrible. Her condition is incredibly severe. Sunken skin. Her eyes are gray. She kind of stands up, fumbles a little bit, goes for the jug, gets over, looks at you cautiously, as if in fear, traumatized, grabs the jug and scoots away and uncorks it. And starts drinking heavily of the jug. And as she does so, water appears all over her tunic. And you see it dripping down her legs and onto the floor, pulling up underneath her.
It's ale.
Ale.
Yeah. Does it hurt it? Is it humanoid? Huh? It's not a doppelganger, right?
She stops drinking of the ale of the jug and Who are you?
I'm the Drake.
Have you come to rescue me?
I don't know who you are.
Gariel Everbright. They took me. I've been locked in here. I don't know how long. You were the first to show me any kindness. The others don't even acknowledge that I'm here.
I look back like I'm not acknowledging her, and I whisper over toward my group of friends. I'm like, "Hey, there's a person in here. We should break them out, right?"
She drinks more heavily of ale.
Wait.
There's literally just the doors open now.
Is there no one else in here?
it
Just
unlocked?
this one person?
Are you still looking through Zaxwood's eyes?
Yeah.
It is only this one person who continues to drink from the jug, and as she does so, her shirt becomes soaking wet, and more ale runs down her legs.
Okay.
Something is wrong. Something. And I snap out of Zaxwood's eyes and I start running down there to Mooney, and I'm like, she's dead, Mooney, she's dead.
What? No.
What?
No, I'm not.
What's going on over there?
Help me.
I think you're beyond our help, miss.
No. No, please let me out. I have a family. Please.
What do you mean she's dead?
Look, when she drinks the ale, it just pours out from inside of her.
Not like inside of her. It's
No.
probably just pouring down the front of her chest.
I spilt some.
Yeah.
No.
That means she's dead, Mooney.
Look, I'm just paranoid, okay?
My people don't need food or water.
Yeah, well, maybe she's trying to trick us, Cormac. No,
What is your name?
You people?
You
Yes.
people.
You walk up to
We
the
are
bars.
beyond life.
You're dead.
Yes.
Like,
So are you.
like the fiends. No,
Yeah.
no, I'm alive. I'm not dead.
Lift up your shirt.
I don't know. This is getting kind of creepy, guys.
She lifts up the rough burlap fabric, revealing that she has a deep incision across her bowels, and that her dried entrails glisten with wet ale. I can get better. It doesn't hurt anymore.
Right.
I'll get better.
You are not living.
No, I'm alive. I'm alive.
If you want out of here, you need to get true with us.
I am true. I speak the truth. I've been locked here for some time.
Hey.
And
Everbright. I died recently too. You know,
I'm not dead.
it's not so bad.
I'm not dead.
I mean, Cormac's still cool, and he's dead.
I need help. I need out, and I need help, and I need to see my family.
You know, I've died
Listen.
once too,
I
little one.
Listen, we're afraid that you're gonna go crazy and like eat your family if we let you out of here. So,
no, I care for my family. I just need to see them. The cultists grabbed me.
all right.
Dark of the night.
Come here. Let me sew you up. All right. So at least your guts aren't hanging out anymore.
Are you an apothecary? You
I dabble.
you can help.
I've seen Cormac's work. Perhaps we
Oh,
should leave
okay.
something like that
I'm
to
sorry.
him.
Go ahead, Cormac.
You can help me.
Balthazar, what is your read on this creature?
To me, she seems like a lost soul. I think she's beyond our help. Maybe a merciful release.
Yes, release me. Please let me out. Release me. I have a family. I have to find them.
You're moving too fast for me to push the fish hook in.
Oh!
Now don't look at it.
Shouldn't you let me out before you suture me up?
No, this is working out pretty well.
Medicine check?
Is it medicine check?
It's a medicine
Sure
check.
it's not survival to suture up a dead
Leave
body.
the poor creature here, can we just dispatch her?
Really?
Send her
Okay.
away?
What if I put a little pizzazz on it? I got some stuff left over from the lizard folk.
are you
Can
on
I
my moral
can I
compass? You
like
have to
sew it
worry
into
about
her
Are you-
like
What?
an animal skin? You know, like maybe a bear's head, or maybe a wolf's mouth.
Shrunken head.
You can try?
Okay, I'll use the biggest rat pieces I have and sew it in there, and make up the parts that are missing. Okay.
Oh God, no! No! And she scoots away from him.
Wait for one
No,
minute.
it's really it'll look
You're
cool.
sewing rat bodies to this poor girl.
I'll sew her up. Just
No! Do you use rat bodies?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Yeah, dude.
Total of.
24.
You suture her up as if she were still living, although it is difficult because you find that her flesh is very dry and sort of leathered up, and
I mean, I could use more flesh that's here. I got plenty.
with what you've got
Can I
on your
transplant it?
medicine check, you can tell that this poor woman has been dead for at least a month.
Oh.
So nothing's gonna stick to her.
Well, she sutures shut.
Yeah, for now.
What's the last thing you remember, madam?
An altar, a black blade, and chanting. And I awoke here.
How are you in this form?
Uh-oh.
We found a black blade.
Every person we've ever seen killed by that blade has become one of those monstrosities.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to see my family. I just want out.
She's some kind of a... She's...
Please.
Boys,
Listen,
everyone
you're
who
not
comes
proving
back
it,
to
you're
life
just
by,
saying it.
by that blade is a devil.
Just let me out. I don't deserve this.
Hey, hold on.
I've
Can't like
done
regular
nothing
dead people
wrong.
just get past this stuff by taking themselves apart?
I'm not dead.
Nakma's standing at
Just
the
sew your
mural
guts
and
back
says,
up.
"Just put her out of her misery."
Does
for
anyone have
Christ's
a
sake."
detect evil or
No.
spell?
I mean, is there like anything like magic keeping them in? Like, are these bars magic? And I slap it with the backside of my sword, like the hilt. I can't really say backside. It's like two swords.
Yeah, I don't know, Mooney. I don't have an eye for magic like Cormac does. But
Seems to me like this one is in here of her own accord.
she is a
Believes
devil.
she is alive.
I have no way of
I am
confirming. but
alive. Please,
Just
just let me out.
I
your
check her.
delusions go deep. This is true.
Nah,
We're
we
trying to
gotta-
find out why you were locked in here at all.
We got people to kill,
What
so...
delusions?
I check the bars. Are they locked?
Yes,
Okay.
the gate is locked.
I say we just leave her in here.
No,
Yes.
no, you can't. You're the only You're the only ones to even talk to me. The others have been cruel. They've thrown the bodies in here and just please let me out. I have a family. Why are you not
there
listening?
bones in there?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of dead bodies, but none of them.
Chewed on?
No, none of them are chewed on.
What would you do if we let you go from here?
I'm out of here,
Find my
guys.
family. I would go home. I would live
Inside
my
check.
life.
That's so weird, though. She's dead. We can't. It's low. I believe that she is sincere in what she says, but
Hey, how many floors are there?
Floors?
can you tell us anything about this place?
It's dark. And there are people who come and go, but none of them. They threaten me with weapons.
I'm kind
And then they throw bodies in here and then they lock it again.
I just don't want her up here screeching while we walk down wherever it is that we're
I
going.
won't screech. I'll just go home. I'll run. And I'll never tell anyone about anything.
We can't let you go from here, miss. You're dead or a devil. Either way.
I'm not dead! I am not dead! I'm not dead! I'm not dead!
Come on, boys.
I'm not dead!
Let's get out
I'm
of
not
here.
dead! I'm not dead! She continues screaming at the top of her lungs. I'm not dead! I'm not dead! Trying to rattle the cage. I'm not dead!
I'm sure the
I lean
guards
over to Harry and
investigate
Sally, and I say, mimic her for about 10 minutes and then follow me. And they stand there and go,
I'm not dead!
whoa! They don't hear that, and it's after we leave.
This is like actually the big bad evil guy.
You all walk away and it's just a chorus of zombies screaming, I'm not dead! Can they even talk?
No, they're mimicking.
skeletons, yeah.
No, it's just like they gotta fill their own lungs with their hands.
No, I don't think they actually make sounds yet.
They just chatter with their teeth.
I call them back in a minute.
Or they make that sound that you get when you like rub two glass marbles against one another. Like,
Right.
Oh! I think you chose wisely.
Yeah, that lady was totally dead.
There are ones like me who are conscious of what's happened. And then there are ones like her who are delusioned.
She's a lost soul.
We're gonna see a lot of this, right?
Victim of that cursed dagger that you keep in that bag, Nakma.
Oh, blame me now. I'm just holding
Serenus
it.
bag.
oh, Nakma.
Here we go.
Nakma, maybe you could go back there and flump her also.
Right, maybe.
Just be careful, Nakma, because I've heard some weapons have a mind of their own.
I won't be touching that filthy thing.
Hey, try not to sleep beside
Some
either.
magical creations can be sentient.
They can worm their way into your mind.
Yes.
If it's in the bag, it's in
Why are
another
you talking to
dimension.
me like that?
There are a few people and beings who can speak with you from another dimension.
This is true.
So is there anything interesting, close up, investigate in the mosaic thing?
You look at the mosaic closer. You don't see anything really out of the ordinary. It seems to have been neglected and poorly cared for. Yeah, she continues to scream at you, I'm not dead. It's just high-pitched shrieking now.
Well, who has the torch? You?
We both do.
Okay.
Let's go.
Wherever you guys are headed, I'll just...
Oh,
Wherever Mooney goes,
Keep
I'll
leading.
go right behind him.
So we went left. Is there anything past the cages?
Beyond the cages, that entire room is empty. Save for the fact that it's filled with dead bodies and a
there's
undead
a door to
halfling
the right.
screaming, I'm not dead. But no, there doesn't appear to be anything in it that you can see. There is another door on the right side of the stairwell that you came down.
Yes, I see that now.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that door there.
Okay. What type of door is this? Has it got like heavy
Made out-
timbers?
Made out of wood.
Okay.
Wooden planks, iron banding.
Can I investigate the mosaic?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yes.
what I asked, too.
Yeah, Rick did ask.
What'd
Yeah,
you
do you
roll
see
for
anything?
that?
I didn't yet. I was waiting for you to
Like
say.
the
what
different
it was.
Sorry.
Oh.
15, 6, wait, 16.
The mosaic itself, you can look at the ground and you see that tiles have kind of just fallen off and accumulated over a long period of time. It's just in a lot of neglect. It's been here for a long time, and nobody has ever cared to keep it looking good. It's dirty, it's filthy, covered in dust. But from what you can tell, there doesn't appear to be anything secret about it. You just see that there are many undead creatures who are much larger than normal-sized humanoids who appear to be just torturing humanoid creatures.
In this mosaic.
Elves, dwarves,
It's a hellish picture.
elves, dwarves, orc, half-orc, and also not really human. You don't see any humans in this one. But elves, dwarves. Oh, what am I forgetting? Gnomes.
No?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's just
But nothing
glass.
out of the ordinary. Well, I mean, that's very out of the ordinary, but nothing
It's cool, but it's not.
noteworthy.
I listen on the other side of the door.
You make a perception roll.
Yeah, with advantage.
Your glasses give you advantage on hearing.
It just says perception, right? Oh, just sight. Ah, okay. Ah. Well, it is a total of 15.
What'd you roll?
7 plus 8.
Oh, okay. I was like single digit, and you got up to 15?
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
I got those fly eyes during the daytime.
You place an ear up against the door, and you hear that there is actually a bit of sound coming from there. There is a noise. It sounds like there are people in this room.
I didn't mention this till now, but Drake's still following us, right?
If you want him to be.
Heck yeah. That medium-sized creature is coming all the way.
All the way, buddy.
You mean snack?
All right.
Snack.
I whisper over to my friends. Hey, I hear voices on the other side of this.
I'm right behind you.
Can you tell what they are? Are they speaking a language you recognize?
Is it a language I recognize?
It's muffled. You can't hear.
Does it sound intelligible?
It sounds like intelligent creatures are talking.
Okay, it's not just like
Actually,
groaning
it
against the
sounds
walls
a
and
little
stuff.
more like chanting.
Oh,
Is there
like
a keyhole?
Emotep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'd like to try a few more things on the mosaic before we move on.
Yeah, go ahead. Can I see anything if I put like a mirror at the bottom of the door and go like this?
How much of a gap is there? Not quite enough of a gap for that. Otherwise, you probably would be able to hear what they're actually saying.
Yeah.
Is there a
Is there
keyhole?
enough of a gap for a spider to fit under the door?
No.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Whoa.
So no,
It's
never
a thick
mind.
door.
It's thick, right? There's not like any holes in it or.
It's well made, but that doesn't mean that it's thick.
How
Is
is
there
it?
Keyhole in it?
Yeah, how's it
Yes.
locked? Is it a keyhole? What is it?
I never said it was locked.
Oh.
Yeah. So does it just
How-
have a handle?
Key-
Yes,
No key then.
it has a pull ring on it.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready to go on this door, just waiting on my friends. And,
Yeah, we're gonna investigate
rusty?
this mosaic a little bit.
I'm gonna do a
brass.
stealth
Brass.
check and hold the door.
I mean, this chick is
Kinda
like
bracing.
screaming,
How the hinges look.
but they're still chanting.
Brass.
So.
Brass.
They're on this side.
They are.
Ooh.
It is a pull door.
Is it just a hinge pin door? One.
It's got
lift
three
up?
hinges. Three pinches.
Three pinches?
3 hinges.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a pin hinge.
I mean, you know what I mean, like
Could we
I know
take
what a
the
pin
door
hinge
off the
is.
hinges?
it's like
Is
they're
that
all like
what
this.
you're
You just
trying
lift
to
it
get
up
at?
and
Like you could yes.
sorry.
Yes.
I don't know if I
right.
said it right.
Press the
but, you
door
know.
off the
Well, I'm sure that most of our viewers,
Which
Badger
is
Sack and
Badger.
Steve, are not versed enough in doors and hardware to know exactly how all of that works, but it's a pin hinge, and I'm sure that they can imagine what that means. So, as a door installer, yes, I know what a pin hinge is. And yes, Nakma, being the expert doors and hardware guy that he is,
Fuck yeah.
knows that, like, all you have to do is pull the pins out, and we can open this pull door that's not locked.
We can just lift the door up off the
we could
hinges.
use the door as like cover when we burst.
You would like to
through.
do something.
Yeah, I flip down my eyes in my new seeing and take a good look at this.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah, so Nakma and I are like
it's a
talking
lot,
door
27.
science. over here.
Whispering door science.
I'm looking specifically for pieces that are either out of place or I can press. Like I want to take a good look, but I have a feeling I press the two eye things at the top of the mosaic, something's going to happen.
Do it.
There's a feeling that there's something I have to push.
Okay.
You probably take like a good 10, maybe even 15 minutes going over this, and you scour it top to bottom looking for something, convinced, but you come up short.
Okay.
Nothing about this mosaic leads you to believe that there is something secret about it.
I'm not dead.
Harry.
Meanwhile, the screaming continues.
Harry. Hit it.
Harry hits it. It damages tiles. Some of the
Isn't
tiles
that
fall
same
off.
blade?
The old mortar crumbles beneath the attack,
Does the
and a
chanting
chunk of the
stop?
mosaic falls to the ground, revealing more of the somewhat white-looking stone that the temple is made out of behind it.
That's a good question.
Does
the
this
change?
chanting stop?
No.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't like that.
I'm entering deep thought.
Well done, Harry.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
I join you all.
I'm not dead! I'm not dead!
Maybe
More screaming.
There's chanting coming on the side of the door,
Commander
guys.
Take care of that.
Take care of that.
Go choke it
through
out.
through the cage.
I could have
Let's go strangle it.
Yeah, assist.
Zach assist.
Snap its neck off.
Did you guys hear us? There's chanting on the other side of the door. Should
Yes,
we like
sorry.
stop
Sorry.
that, or do
Chanting.
you want us to like? Nakma and I came up with a really cool idea about this door science here, and we figured out that we could take the hinges off.
The best part is that chick's screaming so loud we can just talk normally.
That's true.
Yeah, or the chanters just don't care.
You know,
All right, so Nakma, do you want to burst to the room first?
burst through the room.
We're just gonna.
Nothing but
just
lava
gonna
on the other
breach.
side.
Do it.
Right? All right,
No.
I open the door.
That's a
I'm
fact.
just like, let's open the door, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just crack the door open and see what's there.
Okay, all of us do it at the
Just
same
peek-
time.
peek in it.
Yeah, one and like one head on top of
Nah,
the
Obviously
I'm
a
good. I got my shield, thank you.
Obviously a pirate.
Ready to close the door at any moment.
Pull the door open ever so slightly. The sound of the halfling does die down a little bit as you've all walked away, and she's
Can't see
getting
us.
closer to accepting the fact that you've given up on her.
Yeah.
And her screaming, "I'm not dead," has resorted more to like a moaning and a crying. I'm not dead. I'm not.
Yes, you are.
You're like totally dead.
You're like a 10 on a death scale.
Poor thing.
If you could be more dead, you'd be less dead.
You'd be undead.
Yeah. Could you be more dead?
Thanks, Chandler.
When did you pick up that dagger and use it? So you crack open
Hard
that
times,
door.
man. Hard.
You crack open that door and you look into the next room. You see that there is a multitude of red candles that burn, illuminating this entire chamber in a
Cool.
bright light. The great chapel before you is dedicated to a dark fiend. There are several cultists who kneel in worship without acknowledging your presence. The south wall is dominated by an effigy of a man who wears heavy plate armor. His shoulder armor is 2 dragon head pauldrons.
We've heard that description.
Maybe we should pull this dagger out and walk around with
This
it.
is an effigy.
Yeah.
Just hold it.
And who's chanting?
Cultists.
How many of them?
6 of them.
Okay, if the dagger like falls on somebody and it kills them, then we didn't like cause it to happen. Does it still count? Are we
Yeah.
evil at that point?
Do
No.
I recognize this effigy?
Give me a religion check.
Like if I throw the dagger on the ground and they trip on it and it falls like into them and they
Make one
die.
too.
Most magic is taken from the attuner.
I got 14 for religion.
What did you get total?
9.
You have advantage because you're you.
Nice.
Okay.
Because he's dead.
So unless you're attuned to it, I'm not sure
Well,
you can
because he
utilize
knows
his
about
powers.
devils.
I can still throw it.
It's worse. It's a
It would
2.
probably be
I
Wow.
was close to a 20.
a default.
So here's
Right,
Balthazar,
great
who
distraction.
comes downstairs. Is like
Don't
this
throw the
entire place.
artifact.
This altar is to Bune.
free
That
dagger.
statue is to Bune. Sacrifices. All of these are to Bune. You come down here. Oh, I've never seen this statue. 2 dragon heads on his shoulders.
This is odd. This is not
Yeah, but it's a
belonging.
man, not a 3-headed dragon. Doesn't make sense. It's somebody else.
Strikes me as odd.
Man,
It's a red herring.
you read it in a book.
No way.
You read
Can't be
Yeah.
the same guy.
You fucking read it.
Well, I don't remember. Cormac, any ideas?
He told us after the session last week.
Yeah.
We don't know. But yeah, I can do a history.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Or whatever. I
You
failed.
guys
Whatever it
literally
is, I
looked it up in
failed.
the library.
Comac doesn't know.
Damn. You seem to know. What is it?
It's fucking Mooney. It's still him. He's sometimes depicted as a dragon, as usually a dude as a knight.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's what Mooney says?
Hey, I have the notes. Yeah.
Meanwhile, the 2 of you are like,
I mean, yeah, out of character, we know because he told us last week, but I'm just saying.
Doesn't look like
Comac doesn't
him.
know.
It just doesn't resemble me.
I don't see it.
I don't see it.
Mooney.
The profile just isn't right. It just isn't there.
Don't they know the high priest is dead? It's
I
time to
got
go
the mustache all wrong.
Yeah, man. What if he actually comes back?
home. The high priest?
Booney. That thing right there.
Okay.
I'm saying its name.
Is there another door in here? Do we have to go?
Yeah, there's
through?
another door,
So
but
where do they go?
you don't see it.
I'm like,
So should we make with the
Sorry.
fire?
There's actually an area of the
I need
chamber.
to hold back.
Do we make with the fire?
yeah, let's just beat him up.
Yeah, let's just beat him up.
Well, out with the axe.
I don't like cultists. Do you guys? Do you just want to watch them like finish this ritual?
No, we should.
Let's kill these
Let's think of something cool to say when we come in.
Yeah.
They don't even care we're
Okay.
here.
Devils are bad.
Okay.
Force
Go
him
ahead and live with
in!
that. And I like open the door and rush in.
Devils are bad for you.
Okay, so we're rolling initiative.
That's going in the book.
I know that we started a little bit late and that it hasn't been very long, but I need just a 5-minute break.
Yeah.
And we'll set up a little
Set up the map.
combat scene.
Back.
Yeah, it's a
In
good
a
idea.
minute.
Because like last time, Badger was like, "Don't just show us like 5 minutes of you guys putting up the map."
Like, just take a break.
Yeah, we'll take a break.
Yeah.
John, where's your And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back. Okay. Sorry. Wanted to set stuff up off of here. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
No, I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
That was close.
I like your
Shag
mug.
carpet was almost the death of me.
It's great on your feet, though.
Please put that on my epitaph.
Almost.
I like your mug.
It will be.
Yeah, his shag carpet was
I
the
like
death
it.
of me. Don't look at my mug.
I like it.
So, yeah, there's some chanting and crazy stuff going on in here. Oh man,
Yes.
this just makes me feel like I need more time to paint so I can finish all of the Dwarven Forge.
It does look very good.
Thank you.
Did they do it good?
Yeah.
I've been painting a lot.
Nice.
And
Who wants to have a painting party?
So we charge in.
Nobody got it.
You got that break?
They,
Oh yeah. That's what I'm
Painting party.
forgetting. Yes.
Great drink.
I don't know why I packed it up. I should keep it here with all of your other guys' minis.
Yeah. Ruby snack.
Ruby was brave enough to come in. The horse was like, fuck no.
Brave or stupid?
Yeah.
Well, he's not faced, so that helps.
You brought him back from the brink of death. He'll do anything for you.
You gave him
No,
tea.
you guys did. Okay.
As a party.
I can't speak with animals. Hi, Mooney. I got teeth again. Thanks.
I'll follow you anywhere, Moody.
Oh, you're the
As long as I can see.
I love you.
Mooney.
All right. They have not noticed that you are here, so until somebody makes a hostile action,
not dead.
I'm not necessarily going to call for a roll for initiative.
Okay. Dang, dude. So they're just okay. So now that we're in here, we sort of walk in, and we're like, devils are bad for you. As we realize they're not like doing anything immediately.
You walk in and you say devils are bad.
Yeah.
All right, roll for initiative.
That's not hostile.
Range. I guess I'll just like knock them all out so that they don't do anything bad. And if they don't bleed, then we won't feed the statue, right?
As soon as I can, I'm not going to interrupt your action. Do what you can do. But as soon as I can see, I'd like to do an Arcana check on what they're chanting. If I can try and figure it out. If it's a conjuration or.
Okay. Do what you do, Mooney.
I sneak along the ceiling.
Oh.
What?
Yeah,
He's got spider climb.
I got my
Slippers
spider
of
boots.
Spider climb.
You walk up the wall and onto the ceiling.
I guess I'll use a stealth check to see if I can get as close as possible.
Okay. Stealth check.
That's a 3 from a roll, but I get to add 9 to it, so it's 10.
Wow. You got a 10. All right. Anything else?
Sorry guys, 12. Sorry.
12.
Can't do math.
That actually is the difference between a pass and a fail.
Is it?
It is.
You passed.
You went from failing to passing, so
Okay.
I guess you sneak up the.
Nice,
You're
dude.
standing upside down on the
Oh
ceiling.
shit! No, it would still be 10. I'm sorry. I failed
it's 10.
because it's minus
Minus
2.
minus 2.
Okay. Well, they hear you. They just don't really acknowledge your presence.
Yeah. Sorry guys.
They're a little busy.
So, how did your?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you guys start coming in the room, Mac,
I
what are you
just
doing?
want to come in just a little bit behind Mooney. Yeah.
Okay. You like,
I'll follow him.
What are you doing on the wall?
Yeah.
Task,
Watching
you come
those
in and
from
you're like, damn, devils are bad!
Yeah.
Alright, and then Carver Mac's like, what the fuck's going on in
And I
here?
reach behind, try to reach Taz to cover his mouth.
Bullshit.
What are they doing now?
I buzz
break.
Sack over to the door.
Arcana check on the chant?
For a total
Or what they're
of-
doing? I don't know, like
99.
22.
22.
Very cool.
Deuce, deuce.
Where did I put your familiar?
Sack.
Owl in here too?
Yeah, on my shoulder.
Alright. Ah!
Oh, just kidding.
Hey, look, hand it up wherever you want him.
Zach is over by the.
Archimedes.
Can you put him over by that door?
Okay. You walk in, you do an Arcana check. You said the total was...
22.
Wow, that's great for rolling a single digit. Damn.
9 plus 13.
Yeah.
You just hear them speaking. Dis are dis ilia. Sovet seculum in favilla. Teste David cum sibilla. Dis adre. Dis aila. It's not necessarily something that Arcana is going to cover.
Sure.
But with such a great roll, you do know that this is a religious chant.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know the purpose of their prayer,
Other than that they're praying to the
other than this is more of something in the cleric domain, religion domain,
Okay.
and it does not appear to be a magical spell. Definitely not one that you recognize with your
Right. What language is it? Does Abyssal or Celestial pick it up?
It's a twisted form of abyssal.
Okay.
You kind of pick up that they're basically saying something. It translates roughly, so it's not a direct translation, but you're able to like the day of wrath, the last judgment.
Okay. I just kind of whisper, careful. They're in prayer.
Do they look like they carry any weapons?
Yeah, daggers.
Daggers. Should we just move on? They seem to be ignoring us. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah. Drop in on them.
Okay. The closest one.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
What do you do?
I try to stun him.
Punching him.
Hostile attack. Roll for initiative.
Let's do it.
Woo! I got a 2.
Damn it, that was really going better. But I guess I probably beat him, so that's okay.
Yeah. What do you do? Oh, I mean,
Let's get the numbers.
oh no, come back.
What'd you get?
9.
Oh no, come back.
9.
Balthazar.
I got a 9.
Cormac.
12.
Mooney.
18.
Nakma.
20.
Nice.
Cultists.
2.
Dang.
Whoa. Nakma.
Since I go first, yes, I'll do a hostile action to keep initiative rolling.
Nakma, you see Mooney drop down and Mooney like brings his arm back like this, ready to just punch this guy in the back of the head as hard as he can. And you're like, oh, it's game on.
Yes.
Punch.
Yeah.
He's going for the one with the
Dragon
lantern,
punch.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a stun fist.
It's a flying fist.
Yes, thank you.
I've seen
Well-
this one. I've seen this one.
Right here. There we go. And
If you
as
want it
I
done your way, you gotta do it yourself.
That's right. Every time.
and as I walk over there casually, I will rage, and I'm going to
Boo! I mean,
the rage, the electricity in the eyes, the sparkle in the horns. My axe gets a little static to it. The air around me becomes electrically charged, and anyone within 10 feet in my radius friendly gets an electrical resistance. Now,
Yeah, they do.
and I'm gonna wait. Do they look up and see me standing there?
Yeah.
I look down on them. How tall are? What are they?
Human.
Human. I look down on them and I go, "Hi," and take them out.
Fuck.
Silly Alex is like, yeah!
I got my best people on the job. They're just killing me.
You don't worship my devil, then you're dead.
23.
23 is a hit. Damage.
Oh, I'm so happy I'm not Ember right now.
17.
17 damage.
They just walk up to some chanting priests and just like.
I wait till he looked at me, and then I said,
Sure.
all right.
Listen, they've
I
got
introduced
motive.
You
myself.
got to see the lights in their eyes as they go out.
They've been turning people into undead devils. Okay?
You swing your axe and it cleaves deep into his chest. He kind of like smacks into him, carries him, and like against the stone, and like the axe pulls forth, and he's like. And amazingly, he doesn't die.
All right, we'll just whack him again.
Oh, okay.
Pull him out. Hit him on the other side.
Amazingly, he doesn't die.
18.
Oh my
That's a
god.
hit.
Jeez.
Here we
We'll start
go.
out strong.
Here we go.
12.
12 points of damage. Still alive. Amazingly, still alive.
Staying
As
alive.
you
Staying
take your
alive.
axe back out and cleave it down, and cutting. Not only have you cleaved through part of the rib cage, carrying him back into the stone, but you've cleaved now down across the chest, shattering ribs all the way down. But this particular cultist clings to life.
Blood everywhere.
Yeah. They've all been muscle damage. Unfortunately, you didn't quite sever that lung.
Oh god.
Damn it.
In fact, he keeps on chanting.
Right.
He's a.
Oh,
I look
and
at-
then, hold on. I still get to shock his ass.
Oh my
shock
god.
Shock
I'm like, put him down already.
Can't believe this! 10.
Give him mercy.
10 electrical
10.
damage?
Yeah. It's 2d6 now.
So it's just like, he's like.
The Palpatine.
He looks over the statue, he's like, oh no! Booney! He's killing me!
Unlimited power.
He slumps against the stone and drops down to the ground. He's like, and then he dies.
Yeah! Death of a cultist.
Well
Well done. Well done. Well done. Which one was it?
Next, yeah, that one.
This one?
Against the stone.
And I
He was just an old man.
He's like, I just was sitting here praying.
A bit stronger than we
dog
expected.
section, yes?
You can't.
No.
You attack.
I raged too. I'm good.
Mooney,
Tanner.
what do you do, Drake?
Nothing.
Moone.
I use that fist that scrapes the sky, and I
Yes.
punch the sky.
Yeah.
More rhymes.
Wow.
I need more rhymes.
Roll a 4, damn it.
Plus
Plus 9, but it's gonna be
Minus.
-2.
total of.
That'd be a 13, and it'd be minus.
That's a hit.
2.
Aww.
Yeah.
Controller damage.
So make 11.
Nagma makes a scene, and the other guy just happens to like, "What's going on?" And you like punch where his head was. Damn it, Nagma!
I'm still falling though, and I turn it into an elbow drop. He didn't see me. Do I at least get advantage?
They are all aware that you were there, and you do not get advantage.
16 this time, so it makes it a 25.
That's a good hit.
Yep, 23.
Damage.
I used the half. Yeah, I double hand this sword, but I used the blunt side of the blade, which is kind of hard to say. That is a total
It's
of.
hard for you to say blunt.
No.
Not Mooney.
10 damage.
10 damage. To old man with the lantern.
Old man.
He looks malicious.
Oh, man.
Malicious old man with a lantern.
Who has a lantern in a room with light in it?
Yeah, that's
He's
sketchy.
chanting.
What do you need that lantern
He's
for?
chanting,
Right
huh?
as his day.
what are you doing with
Scary.
that? What are you doing chanting down here?
Scare from his
Can you
hat.
say that after you punch him in the back of the head?
Yeah. As I sucker punch him.
What are you doing down here?
What are you doing down here? That next attack hits as I I punch him again.
Okay.
The freaks
I'm
with all
going
the
for his
chanting.
I'm going
Down here
for
chanting.
It's 11 damage as I punch him in the kidneys.
Yeah. Kidney punch.
Yeah.
That'll drop you.
Another 11
It's blood.
damage.
That'll drop you.
As I punch him in the kidney, I try to run away.
What does that mean?
I step backwards onto the wall and I start moonwalking up to the ceiling above him. So I
Moonwalking,
never
I
leave
love it.
his radius.
Moony walking.
Moony walking.
I thought you could leave the radius.
Technically, you do
Oh.
not leave his hitbox.
Because he's
Okay.
on a
So
ceiling.
you are upside down on the
Oh,
ceiling right above his head.
Cool. Cool.
Okay.
Cool, sure.
Within 5 feet.
You could always back up.
That's
5
pretty
feet,
high for-
even though you're on the ceiling.
Anything else?
That's the end of my turn.
Cormac.
Cormac takes a drag on his pipe and he uses a bit of the embers to light some incense. Then he brings out a little vial with incandescent fluid in it and he starts like twirling it around in his fingers like crazy. Anyone who's watching all of a sudden like stops everything and looks and stares. And as I finish the little 6 seconds of casting, you see the vial grow in arcane size, bigger and bigger and bigger until it fills this whole area. And everyone needs to make a save, please. Wisdom DC 19. No, I avoid. I can hit everyone but you two. Yeah, so it's just stop right here.
Okay.
I gotta roll an 18 or higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Charmed.
Yeah. 5 of them.
You hypnotizing him?
Well, that's 3 no's. And that's 2 no's. That's all of them.
Okay.
All of them.
They are all engrossed and entranced by the spinning
Glow sticks.
glow sticks. And they just sit there incapacitated.
Yes.
They're incapacitated?
Yes.
I wish
Their
I had
movement
the
is 0.
soundtrack to the Blade movie right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'll move my little skellies in. They can get to about here. I'm gonna fly Xander in, and he can get. I think his flight speed's 40. I think. Anyone know the flight speed of an African swallow?
Laid in or
Pretty
unladen?
fast.
You have to find out.
African swallows are quick.
I think it's 40. I could be wrong.
We'll go with that.
Oh, here he is.
Go 40.
60. Holy crap.
I am.
Okay, yeah. So
Whoa,
he's
darn
it.
he's
Yeah,
going
fast.
to ready an action to do a help action on this guy for Nakma,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and just duck back over here.
Balthazar.
Not dead. Yeah.
Still in the background.
Quiet. They're
sell with a dagger.
incapacitated, huh? What
I
does
look at
that
Necklon and I'm like,
mechanically give me?
They don't have
It
actions.
doesn't really
ropes
give you
and
anything.
actions.
It doesn't give you
Yeah,
anything.
they don't
Yeah,
look like
it
they're
drops
there
their
anymore.
movement to 0 and makes it so they can't have an
They
action.
just roll
As soon
right
as I
up.
attack him, though, he's freed up.
Yes. Whoever you attack wakes up. And if they had an
Crazy
alive
wizard
buddy,
guys
they could
first.
go and shake him
Yeah,
awake
it's not like damage.
Right.
as an action.
Did the old man?
Just tie him
The
all
old
up.
man wasn't dead, right?
Which one?
Not the one
Mooney
that
was attacking.
No, but he's stunned now.
Right.
Or-
The one with the lantern?
Yeah,
Still alive.
I got one
it's
of those.
still alive.
So do I.
Well,
I got shackles.
might as well take that one out because probably not gonna wake up after I'm done with him.
No, I'm gonna keep them 2. I got 2 of them.
Okay then.
So how long's your charge?
One beam. One beam aimed at the
A
old
really
man.
long time.
Oh no!
Actually,
1 minute.
I have no choice,
Or until they get harmed.
right?
Yeah,
I have
wakes
to
him up.
choose. So
Yeah, it's
You
1
gotta
minute.
put him
1
down,
minute.
dude. If he doesn't, you don't kill him, he's just gonna go hit, wake somebody else up.
You could. It's damage that wakes
both
him
beams at the old man. as I shoot out an Eldritch Blast.
You got an action? Tell him.
I don't know this.
I'm not in the room.
Oh, that's one of them probably hit. 13 plus like 9.
It's the problem with rolling all your 10s at the same time, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You could do colors, though, since you have such
That
shiny
one
colors.
matched. So I'll take that one. And I guess I'll just take the 3. So 7 plus 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage.
What'd you do?
Zapping him.
Shot him with Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Saving his slot.
He dies.
He dies.
Yeah. He's like, I'm awake. Oh, I'm dead.
Okay.
No more,
Yeah,
no more
that's what he
lanterns.
says.
The menacing lanterns
Or something
on the
more
floor
menacing.
now.
And more accurate. Yeah, there you go.
I'm awake. Oh, I'm dead. In my sinister voice.
Thank you.
I think we killed Waluigi, guys.
We killed him.
To me.
I start heading for the effigy of Bune.
Just walking past him.
Yeah, just walk past him.
Got a lot of trust.
30
Wizard.
feet.
Bring his ass up there.
Yeah, 30 feet. If
You just hear like, achoo! Around the corner.
We need some little
Yeah, break my
grabbers.
concentration.
We need some grabbers.
Sneeze into the wall. Poof. Oh, damage. No, I don't breathe.
Good delivery there.
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
Sucks.
Zach, on the other
Jesus,
hand, is going to try and listen to at that door.
Yeah, perception check.
Yeah.
You may sneeze and look at the sun.
Probably. Actually, it doesn't necessarily say I don't breathe. It just says I don't require food or drink.
It's a lot of vitamin.
But you can breathe if you want to.
Yeah. Provided I still have lungs.
15
Right?
to perceive at the door.
You don't hear anything.
Don't hear anything. Okay.
He just strolls right by.
Can you look through it real fast?
Can Zaxwitz open a door?
I don't see why not. He has hands. He could use a sword. Even.
Yeah, but he's like tiny.
It's not tiny.
How big is he?
By definition, tiny. So,
Not tiny.
Sure, he can open the door.
What?
I mean, I thought he was tiny, but I guess if he's tiny,
yeah. Alright then.
Oh man.
that sounds pretty borderline to me. So
Can you imagine? It's just
Pretty
like when he
ambiguous.
blew up the when he blew up the warehouse. It's just
Like,
Big
wow.
vials, mixing.
What 2 things did he find? Anyways, alright, so he can't open the door. Okay, gotcha. And he doesn't hear anything. Okay.
I mean, if you want to open the door, I would say that he could probably open the door.
I just want him to take a peek through
It's a
it.
pull chain. It's not
Yeah.
even locked. Like, this kind of door doesn't even have a latch. It just
Okay.
closes over.
He's still invisible, so...
You know, like a cat trying to open a door, and it's a sliding door, and they kind of open it.
you know
Just
one
like
of those
him.
saloon doors. It just keeps going.
Yeah, it's just it's a revolving
It's a
door.
revolver.
He's gonna push it.
He'll take a quick look through the revolving door and come back.
Yeah.
I got an idea.
He looks in there, and then he closes it, and he doesn't tell you anything.
He doesn't tell me anything?
No.
That bastard. I telepathically command him to tell me something.
What do you want to know?
What did you see?
What did you like to know?
All right. I see the match.
Saw a library. Now say you're sorry.
You're sorry. We don't have time for this, Zach. Do your part.
Maybe you should do your part.
We'll talk later.
Maybe kill somebody with full life instead of picking up the droppings left by Mooney, you sack of shit.
Oh, damn.
It's true. Cormac actually. Cormac set me up for that one, man. It was an alley-oop.
I didn't.
Wasn't this telepathic? This is a two-way call. You need to get off this line.
I'm sorry, it's coming through recently.
He's on the ceiling, man. He's tapping the line.
We can we actually all of us are talking telepathically.
Oh yeah, we all have the
We
telepathic.
are, that's right.
We're all linked.
I don't need you to fucking white knight me.
We're telepathically bond.
I'm not white knighting you. I'm actually criticizing you.
I don't need you to white knight Zach.
So Nakma says telepathically.
Maybe I didn't
Why
want to
don't-
kill that guy.
Why don't we try
I
these
said
guys up?
non-lethal. I even hit him with the side of my blade. Is that 5 seconds still? Like,
Yeah, it was way beyond.
Nakma's trying to say something.
Why don't we tie these guys up and put him in that cell and show her that she's dead?
You only have a minute. Do what you want.
We have
How
manacles.
many can we get in a minute?
We have some manacles.
We just gotta tie him up.
I'm going to make this count the turn if you don't hurry up.
Can we tie him up? That's what I want to do.
My turn's over.
It won't hurt him. He'll
Yeah,
still
whose
be
turn is it?
paralyzed
Yeah.
or
It's
charmed or
theirs.
whatever,
They do
right?
nothing.
Yeah.
all right,
No save.
Nakma.
How many do we
No
get
save.
tied up?
Just nothing.
How many?
I want to tie him up and go put him in that cell.
We can at least take their
You got
weapons away.
manacles. Out of those fast ways of doing it, how fast does it take?
6 seconds to manacle somebody. I don't know what you mean by tie up. If
We have a rope.
there's different levels of tie up.
Hands and feet.
You
and
could
gag.
restrain somebody with a rope in 6 seconds if you're fucking quick.
Hands and feet and gag.
Yeah, it's called hog tying.
There's
In
4 of
6
us.
seconds?
You got 10 rounds.
Well, I've seen a rodeo before. It was a big waste of my time.
But
But-
the rope isn't cut in sections.
Yeah, that's why you can only hog tie like 2 people.
You got put them in a rope chain.
Well, I've got a pair of manacles. He's got a pair of manacles.
I have
He's
two
got
pairs.
2 ropes. I've got 2 ropes. Let's do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nakmos sets about to manacle one of the cultists. His turn's over. Drake, you set to manacle one of the cultists?
Sander goes.
Yes.
Your turn's over. Cormac,
I have 2 pairs of manacles.
you can manacle one on your turn.
Can I hand them
Cormac
off
knows what his job is.
beforehand?
Staying safe.
Stay back.
Never mind,
and
just keep going.
concentrate.
Yeah, as part of your action, you can pull out your 2 sets of manacles and you can throw one to Balthazar,
Okay, good.
who may not be paying attention. I don't know.
And Taz is like, what? He pulls out a knife. He's about to like gut this person.
Yeah, right?
For Seleos.
No, I just do the cool. You know, I keep walking and I catch them, and I walk to the nearest cultist to manacle them.
They're also chained, so it looks awkward. Like
Yeah.
they almost hit you in the face, but you play it off. Nobody was looking.
Nobody's looking anyways.
Okay. How many's left? Do we get them all?
You shackled 2. Balthazar hasn't done anything, and Cormac hasn't done anything. It's
Yeah.
Cormac's turn.
Just wait
He
for-
said he has his owl fly by disappointedly.
Yeah, I let Harry and Sally start gnawing on the 2 dead people. They're
Cool.
hungry.
Yeah.
I use my turn to shackle the
look.
nearest cultist.
Yeah, you shackle that guy in the blue cowl over there next to Mooney.
like
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. That's 3 sets of shackles. Their turn. Oh, damn. Can't do anything. Nakma,
Yes.
you shackled 1.
Yes.
Yeah,
Move
now
on
what
to
do you
another.
do? There's one that's not shackled.
Tie him up.
You grab a
Hands,
rope and you
feet.
start tying him up.
I got rope, hands, feet, and gag him with the rope.
Alright.
Talk about
Oh my
revenge.
god. So it's just like
I mean, that
arms,
was about to get
legs,
some
and the last
revenge.
part's like rope to the mouth.
Yeah.
2 of them.
We're
Around
gonna
the
give
mouth.
We're gonna give them over.
Frisk them for the key for that cell.
Yes.
Yes, that's a good idea.
I look
I
over
tell
at the
you
one that's
frisk.
being eaten.
Yeah, I search.
Harry, Sally, knock it off.
Yeah, you see the key and the skeleton like rips off part of the waist and just gnaws into the keychain.
Spits it
And
out.
it's right down the skeleton's jaws. And out the rib cage and back onto the floor.
Cling, cling, cling. There
You're like,
it is.
oh man, I had a bad feeling about that for a second.
Yeah, at least it
Came
filtered
out
it
clean.
out.
I
Yeah.
disarm them.
Yeah, the flesh
Yes.
falls onto the floor too. Skeletons don't have.
We will.
It's not going anywhere.
They're really only eating for
With
show.
Taz's
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just shredding the meat.
Yeah.
That's
They're
horrible. You might be a horrible person.
What are you talking about? I mean,
Just kidding.
Just kidding. I disarm them and
Yes.
search the bodies
Yes.
for whatever might be on them.
you gotta find a way to strip the flesh so you can make more undead.
De-weaponize this group.
Honestly, I like it. It's just, wow. I thought, as the DM, I was supposed to be the morbid one. You trying
And
to
a
show me
necromancer.
up, Chris?
Uh-oh.
You trying to show me up?
Yeah.
You fight.
I can be mean. I can be evil.
Here, have some candy.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesse.
Lighten up. It's all good.
All right.
Oh yeah, I got part.
You said that you wanted to search those bodies.
Yep. And take their daggers away.
Yes, we want to disarm this group.
Collectively, among all of them, they have 50 electrum pieces.
Oh.
They have...
So bad.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What do they have?
We'll take it.
20 potions of healing.
Oh, what is it?
They have gauntlets of ogre power.
Wow. What?
Yeah.
It's cool. Who needs some strength?
I can't wait to get this
Zach?
talent.
Yeah.
he's gonna be like a Swiss Army knife.
Wow.
How's it going, my lord? You want me to pull the wagon?
Feeling swole, my lord?
Yes.
Dude.
And the keyring. And they have the keyring.
All right.
Can we put that on the Drake right now, like the snack Ruby?
We need help
Can't
carrying
use
these bodies.
Gauntlets.
You can't hurt them. You can't hurt them.
No hurting him.
You have about 30 more seconds.
I added that electrum to my inventory.
all tied up.
I'm gonna hang on to it.
What's your plan?
Let's get them out of the circle really quick.
You have them all manacled. They're all restrained. One of them is extra restrained.
I searched mine's body. For
As
stuff.
I said,
Yeah, they all got
collectively among all of you, you find a total of 50 electrum.
I meant
Acro-
the gauntlets.
Yeah.
And one of them had a pair of gauntlets of ogre strength.
God, it's a good thing you didn't get to use those.
Really good.
Any arcane instruments, spell components, spell casting. Wow.
None of them were really what you would consider a significant spellcaster.
Okay.
They're all closer to what you would consider a cleric. They all carry a holy symbol of Boone. But even the holy symbol itself doesn't appear to really be worth much.
Okay.
They're crude. They're carved out of bone, made out of effigy, and
Those are yours. No, I'm good. You do it. You do that. Let's put these. Let's put them in that jail cell with that creature.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Wait, what?
What? Nothing. I was like, hey, can I take a look at those gauntlets?
Who needs perception anyway?
Maybe now's not the time. We don't even know what these magical items are yet. They just say gauntlets.
Mooney, you want to
of
hold
ogre
their?
power.
Want to hold their back?
There's a big picture of an ogre on these gauntlets.
Yeah, can I try those on really quick?
Cool.
They're
Hey, what-
cursed.
You want to wear my shoes?
the cultists snap out of it.
Mm-hmm.
As I have one on my shoulder,
What?
taking it to the jail.
What's going on?
They're gagged.
They're gagged.
Only one of them was. You
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
see you gagged the other three.
I
I
didn't.
wanted to.
I put a sock
You
in
didn't
it.
say it.
I was saying it.
I didn't hear it.
I know.
Talk
louder.
Talking.
I started bringing my
gagged 3
manacle
times.
Yeah, you gagged one.
prisoner to the cell.
But the other three are like, hey, I can speak for him. Hey, what's happening? Why are we chained?
I put a
Justice.
sock in it.
I have Harry help
I'm
you
talking.
Yeah.
push the prisoner towards the cell.
Yes.
What are you doing? Who are you? What's going on? Are you a messenger of our Lord Boone?
Yes.
Yes.
Deception
This is a
check?
message. Sure.
Both of
I
you?
don't care.
We've come to deliver the good news.
Have you heard the word?
Fuck.
You have all failed your Lord Boone.
Not me.
What did you roll?
I rolled low.
And what did you roll?
A 1 minus 2.
Wow!
You guys are messengers.
3.
I wasn't trying to be deceptive, really. I'm
minus
just saying
two.
it's
So
a
one
great
guy's like, who are you? Are you messengers of our Lord?
Yes, we
And
are.
like, there happens to be one kind of guy who's like a little pretentious, and you can tell because he's white and he has dreads. He's like,
Wow.
I don't think that they're messengers of Boone at all.
No.
I got
In fact, I have a bad feeling that these are adventurers, and they're probably here to shut us down.
Oh.
We're not
That's it.
adventurers.
You're probably just a bunch of scraggly adventurers who can't even buy a ship.
Okay, Jeff.
Damn.
What?
Look,
We're
how
gonna
did
fish
you
for
know
you
my
in a
name
minute.
was Jeff?
It says on your
First
shirt.
off, we are taking you somewhere very unpleasant.
Have you seen where I live? It's a temple of death. All right, so
He's trying
unless
to
you
like
can
gesture
like
his
make
hands to
Yeah.
a temple of extra death, I don't think that you could make a place more unpleasant than this.
God, I hate Jeff
about-
already. Let's kill him.
Jeff really sucks.
About your
We're
new
bringing
name
him
is-
You know what? You
Snack.
really suck.
Maybe, but not as much as you do, Jeff, right now. You are not anyone's favorite person. Right
You know what? Who's not anyone's favorite person? Adventurers. Like literally nobody's rooting for you.
now. Can we gag Jeff?
Jeff.
I can with this spoon.
Yeah.
Look, anything's better than spending another minute
So,
talking to you
gag
guys.
Jeff.
Jeffrey. You're
Oh,
headed.
I didn't think
you're
that you
headed
would
over
ever.
This young thing over in this corner over here. How about that?
Oh yeah, how original! Oh, you guys are so clever.
Hey,
And you push the cultists, including Jeff.
Including Jeff.
Into the room with Everbright.
Yes.
Yeah, and as this is happening, you open the door. The first thing that happens is you unlock the door, and she stands up, and she's at
Back.
she's at, and you push them in, and she staggers backwards a little bit. Her hands against the wall, and she stops, looks at them, and she immediately rushes for the door,
No.
but you close it before she can get there, and it locks shut again. She reaches. She's gonna make a.
Oh, no.
Who closes the door?
I'll do it.
Alright. Yeah.
You close the door. She rushes to grapple you with a 7. That's a
just say,
7.
embrace what you are.
11.
As I walk away.
Oh, I
She
so
rushes
badly
to
hope
grapple
she
you to
gets
try to
into
grab
them.
the keys from you.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
rushing for the keys, she goes for your hand, tries to grab it. She's like, no, don't leave me again! Don't leave me again! And you close it, and she's just grappling at anything. Almost clawing,
bad.
trying to get those keys, but you just like quickly just
Nice.
remove her and push her back.
I check to see if I'm missing anything.
See anything missing?
I still got those gauntlets, right?
I don't know. Do you? Did anybody give you the gauntlets?
No, I searched the bodies, so
So no, you don't have those gauntlets. I think that was your game all along.
give them to the little dead girl.
He's trying to go around the DM to get the gauntlets.
I'll walk up to the bars
How dare you exploit me?
and just say, these are the ones who has done this to you. Extract whatever revenge you wish. We'll let you out on our way out.
Especially that guy right there at the dreads.
Jeff's the worst.
Yeah,
Jeff.
Jeff is the absolute.
And I
Jeff.
turn and walk away.
Jeff takes full credit for that incision.
Hey Jeff, they used to call me the greatest executioner in all the land.
They did. I was there.
Inspiration because it's true.
Jarlsman.
True.
Used to be a Jarlsman.
Okay.
As the other prisoners are shackled and bound, and half of them are gagged and thrown onto the floor, they all look at her, but she really just drops to her knees and her arm just kind of reaching through the bars, and she sobs uncontrollably as you leave. And once or twice you just hear her say,
She's super dead, guys.
Before
So
Nakma
dead.
leaves, he says to her, "Listen, if you feed now, you'll have strength when we come back." And I leave. Because Missy, you are dead.
but I need food.
Yes, we gave you food.
They're
How many?
bound.
Count
They're
them.
gagged.
Okay. I'll draw the line here. Do you guys want to just let her out?
No,
I mean, come on.
no,
Where do you live?
no. Leave her there. Let's go.
Mabao.
Mabao.
We can't take
How
her
far
to
is that?
Mabao, Mooney. It's far. It's in the mountains.
I'm going to let her go.
No.
Yeah,
you
it's
guys,
just one.
you guys want to look at that map real quick?
I mean, she's not
Ci-
eating
the
anybody
city
right
of Skulls
now.
is roughly
Give her
here.
time.
This area here is Mabao.
Here's
can't be
Mabao.
let go.
here's
You're on the
city of
border of
Skulls.
Mabao.
Yeah.
You're on the border between Rodmalak, Ellenday, Honors Guard, and Mabao.
Fine. Tell her to avoid the town. And wear something over her face when she gets to home.
She still needs to eat to have her strength.
No, she can't eat anymore. She's
Fine.
dead.
Let her
I
out.
don't eat food. I don't eat
Gave you food.
people.
Someone provide her with food.
You'll adjust.
What can I say to convince you that you're dead?
Check her pulse.
I was trying to figure out on when I should have you guys roll a persuasion check. So if you want to say something to convince her, roll a persuasion check and try to convince her.
You're super dead.
Not gonna be me.
Yeah, I don't know if saying you're super dead counts as a persuasion check.
So that's a 10.
I reached
minus
out to
1,
her as a
minus
fellow
2.
undead person,
I know, and I thought
trying
about
to
it.
persuade.
And I thought about it.
It's okay.
Look, you're super dead. I did a medicine check on you, and you've been dead for 30 days.
You want to retroactively make that persuasion check?
Yeah, he's better than I am.
I mean, I'll,
How is that supposed to convince her?
I'm a doctor. I can totally tell.
You're super dead, and I made a medicine
I
check.
told you you're dead. That's why. That's all you need to know.
You don't breathe anymore. Your blood is not circulating. Your guts have been hanging out for 30 days at least.
Mooney.
Your skin is
Calm
sallow.
down.
You literally have maggots coming out of your feet over here.
I'm just like
Listen,
A little drool.
Yeah.
People say that people say that your nails and hair keep growing after you're dead, but that's kind of just an urban legend. It's the skin peeling back from your nails. You're super dead, and I've seen a lot of dead bodies in my life.
He's like,
I was the greatest executioner in all the land. And I use
been down
inspiration.
here
Yeah, do it. Roll again.
Come on, buddy.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Poor Jeff.
Total of.
It's natural 20 minus 1 minus 2.
17.
so 17. No bonuses.
Still, probably.
Damn. She's a tough
No,
one to crack.
I'm alive.
Let's go.
Look,
Hang on.
I breathe. I draw breath. I move. I am not a monster.
And you're gonna get hungry. So.
Can Taz approach? Give a little persuasion check and opportunity.
So we're just
here?
tormenting her over here,
I'm-
just with our persuasions, and you're just
I'm
gonna
gonna
walk
move
up and
in.
finally
Yeah.
convince.
I'm like, listen,
We're gonna see.
Yes.
Everbright, is it?
Galadriel, Everbright.
That's a lovely name, little one. And I'm sure that you probably don't like to be called little one when you were alive, did you?
My folk are little.
Sorry.
You knew someone with the last name Everbright.
We'll work on that. I'm sorry. What did you say?
My folk are little.
Yes, halflings, right? Where are you from?
Mabao.
Mabao. That's right. You said that earlier. Are there many halflings where you're from in Mabao? I once knew someone with the last name of Everbright. Did you know that?
How would I know that?
Of
Are
course.
you going to release me or not? Why do
How
you?
would you?
Why do you drone on about this? Just let me out.
Releasing
I
you.
have
In
a
fact, that's
family.
what I wanted to talk to you about. here
Jeff, stop
today.
rolling your fucking eyes. I can see you.
Yes. It's what my friend was going on about. You see, my friend Ember, with the same last name as you, Everbright, he was a man of peace, a man of religion, and he knew about spirits passing on from one realm to the next when it was time to rest.
Just let me out.
And that's what I hope to do here, if you'll let me. Because I think if you'll just relax, close your eyes, take a deep breath, you'll see a light. And I think you need to go towards it so that you can leave these bad men behind and free this cage from forever.
If I do what you say, will you release me?
Of course.
Just let me out. I'm not dead.
And just think of the light. Go towards the light.
She looks up at Nagma on the torch.
I walk away. I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
I walk in this other room. Stand at the doorway.
Do I get the persuasion check or not?
Go ahead.
Okay.
How is
I knew that was coming.
The light has left me.
what the fuck?
God damn it.
Not supposed to
my
leave that cell.
Yeah, dude. Like the dice are against her. I'm sorry. The dice are against her.
Oh, I'm
It's not
sorry.
us that hates her. It's
I'm
the
sorry,
dice.
Mooney. She doesn't want to go.
I just want to follow the light. Where is it going?
She's bound by Bonet and don't even know.
I said I'd let her out.
Well,
No.
he will lead me out. That's what you said, Greg. Follow the light. It's leaving. And he's leaving. I have to follow it to get out. Please let me out. I'm not dead.
We really messed up here. I think we should just leave.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, they're locked in a cage.
This
What's the
one
worst
poor
that could
skeleton.
happen?
Yeah, man. I'd rather just leave her there. I mean,
Yes.
I'd rather be known for that guy who left somebody behind than that guy who let this lady escape and then murder her own
Okay.
family.
Yes.
So things really are weird because
Yes.
they're not. She's not a skeleton.
No, she's
Or
not
a
a zombie.
Skeleton. She's
Dude, I have to
Working on
figure it
dead.
out. Is she a revenant like me?
make a check.
Because this is weird.
Arcana,
If she's
intelligence,
really weird.
Can you sense your own kind?
Is she sentient like
21.
She's a revenant.
Okay.
that? Ooh. She's not just gonna go to the light then. She's
Yeah.
alive.
Which makes sense.
Okay.
So she won't eat.
So
She drank the ale.
Taz is frustrated. He's like, I can't get this spirit to relieve itself from its mortal coil.
Yeah. So I walk up behind you and just say, "Peace, brother.
I
If
feel
she's
bad
like,
for this child,
if she's like me,
like you.
this is just a drop in her life of an ocean of time."
So she has a
Let her
soul
out.
of life.
She's not like Harry or Sally here.
We must let her out at
Then
once.
let her out.
Let her extract the revenge she needs.
Do you
Oh.
think she can handle all of those?
She'll
We'll
have
be
a
back.
long life. She'll come to grips with it. But killing these people, she'll regret if she doesn't do for the rest of her own life.
Why?
Just
But
let her
it's
go.
also, it's
Guys,
also
just
her
let her
decision.
go. Like literally, once we leave here, there's probably gonna be like a SEAL Team 6 of like clerics. They're gonna come through here and just like wipe out everything else. It's gonna be all pushed under the rug, and nobody will ever hear about it. What actually happened inside the City of the Skulls?
He's been touched. He's rambling.
What's that, Soleus?
Gosh.
What's that you say, Celeste? I'm inclined to give her the choice. If she wants out, then we let her out.
Just let her out.
If she wants to kill these people, then we can leave her in here. If she's a thinking being like you, then we can give her the choice, right?
I don't want to give madness to a revenant.
It
starting
takes
out.
time. But if you think you know better, and I walk away.
That's mean.
I say give her time. Let's go.
Sorry, lady.
I don't
The
have the
vote's
key.
vote's been called.
I don't have the keys.
don't
Sorry
have
about
the
that.
key.
I said I'd let you out, but I don't have the keys. So see ya.
Don't leave me in here with them. Let me out. I didn't do anything wrong.
Fine. Here, give me the key.
I did nothing to deserve
You're
this.
wavering now.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll let her out.
Come on, you said
I
it was
can't
time
handle
to
this
go.
belly
Let's
aching
go.
anymore.
I give her a dagger, and we go.
I hand Nakma the key.
Thank you.
You hand her a
dagger.
Keys. Oh, sorry, I don't have the key. Sorry, I'm out of here. Oh, I can't
Let's
hear
go.
you. I go back into the room. I'm gone.
She takes the dagger and immediately tries to pry it into the lock.
Yeah, it's not going to work. I already tried that.
No. No.
Don't break it. You'll need
gotta
that
work.
later.
It has to work.
You see Jeff, he's
I
just
need
like,
out of here.
It's not gonna work because he has a special key.
For once, I believe Jeff. I
Let's
think
go.
he's right. Come on, let's go. We have bigger fish to fry.
Maybe later. Fish sounds good.
maybe you can slip through the bar with Jeff's blood.
Yeah.
Totally
I have to
not.
eat him.
I'm anemic.
So we go down back into the room and
Yeah.
through the door that Zach. Do we need to search this room first?
The altar?
Yeah.
Sarcophagus, whatever that is?
Yeah.
More blood. Bring one of those bodies back.
More blood.
Wait, there's still one on the ground. Or two.
We go back in this room.
Yeah, we do.
Check out the door?
And then he asked, do we need to search the room? And I'm not answering that.
Oh.
I mean.
Inspect the altar like last time.
Yeah, perhaps you could inspect the altar.
Yeah.
If
Let us
necessary.
search this room.
Yeah.
What do you want me to roll? Investigation?
Perception search. Investigation if you want to look at something specific.
Perception, okay. The altar, specifically. 17.
That's right.
The altar itself has a collection of unusual bits and pieces. Mostly mummified remains of humanoid creatures. A dried eye, bits and pieces of cut flesh, teeth, and the macabre sort of grisly trophy-like item.
Okay.
The altar is coated. The top of it has a thick layer of blood with a pungent scent. It smells somewhat coppery and
Okay.
like metal or blood. But for the most part, you don't see anything really specific about this altar that is
Okay.
any more cause for alarm than what you could consider remains of humanoid creatures.
Okay. So it was just a sacrificial altar.
Okay.
Sander flies around and takes a look. 21.
Flying around the room, searching everything out, Liz using his special owl
Keen.
senses.
Sight and hearing. apparently.
Yeah. It's keen owl senses for special. I can hear what I see. Xander does not pick up anything out of the ordinary.
Back to my shoulder.
There is a stairwell. Oh, I put stairs leading up. That was dumb. There is a stairwell that leads down.
Okay.
Oh.
And there is a door that leads to another room that Zach, with quite a bit of attitude, described as a library.
He was attitude-ish.
Yeah.
Drop the dude.
Yeah.
Well, my assumption is that our enemy is likely at the belly of this
Yes.
temple. But,
But all the books.
I mean, we could certainly explore. There could be spells in there, Cormac.
Hey, you still got that spell of clairvoyance?
Spell of clairvoyance. I rummage through my bag.
At the mention of books, I start doing a ritual of comprehend language.
All right.
And, yes, I would, of course, like to see the library.
So 2 pillars, the altar, and the massive effigy to Bune, stairs leading down, and the door to the library. You cast detect, comprehend languages.
Mm-hmm.
What do the rest of you do?
I open the door.
How long does that take?
Just ritual.
I think it's a minute for that one.
A minute for that one?
Once our ritual's ended, it'll open the door.
Yeah.
I'm basically sitting in
Yes.
front of it with Nakma probably.
I'm right next to you.
I'll just chain that directly into detect magic.
I take that minute to
So I think that does take 10 minutes.
look through the eyes of my pseudo dragon back at the cart just to kind of see what's going on.
Don't you need to? Is this the one that you're supposed to get rid of?
The effigy?
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, I certainly can. I probably will, but I don't think this is the one. But
You have some time.
yeah.
During their ritual time, Nakma is going to take some of the blood that's splattered on the ground and he's going to put the lotus sign on the wall.
Nice.
Yeah, once I'm done checking out what's up with Libris, I'm gonna go over and just
Yeah, Libris is sprawled out on the top of the carriage, looking over the scene of carnage as Alent removes a spear from a devil. And you look around, and the lizard folk apparently, while your carriage is riddled with spines from spined devils and little piercing needles that seem to have shattered most of the glass. Many of these creatures have crossbow bolts embedded in them and appear to be, they're kind of being bludgeoned further to death by angry lizard folk.
okay. Holy shit, that's
Shows in our allies well.
Right! Oh, my lords are going to be happy with this one. I wonder if they like teeth. Oh, this one's dissolving into goo again, too. Oh, dang it. I'm not going to get him anything. Nobody's going to believe this, Alan. No one's going to know that Alan's a hero.
Artax are showing up, right?
Yeah.
With the
Trump,
middle
like,
finger.
standing up and trampling on one of them.
Kicking him down.
Oh, here's Artax. Oh, no. My lords are dead.
Oh no!
They've returned. The steed has returned without the rider. This is it, Alan. You've trained all your life for this.
Oh shit.
It's time to take up the mantle of the Black Lotus.
Yes, it is.
I'm all that's left of the notice now. Oh shit, okay.
I swear vengeance. I shall go to the temple. You hear that, lizard folk? We must avenge our lords.
Yes.
New God.
That's beautiful.
Yes. Let us return to the city. We will purge it of evil.
He's
He's going on
back.
Holy
got
Crusade.
the battle lust.
Coming
His
back.
blood's up right now. He doesn't know what he's saying.
We can speak through Libris,
It's a
right?
night.
No. I don't have that ability, the voice of the Chainmaster. I don't have it.
That's cool.
Basically, what I could do is I could command my pseudo-dragon to communicate with him in his own way, but not like I can't physically speak through him. So, that's it.
That's cool, because that was creepy.
Yeah. Anyways,
In his own way? You just write it out, right? Like in the ground
they
in front of
communicate
him?
in like pictures inside of people's minds, like images, stuff like that.
Just moody, like
Yeah.
this.
It looks like a bunch of postcards, like travel to the
Right.
city of skulls.
Yeah.
There's Mooney, and there's like the somber citadel in the background.
Bathing suit.
It
It's
shows
Tommy Bahamas.
the next one's Nakma. He's just like walking away from the cage, and there's this lady like,
Yeah. It is captioned, "See the sights and sounds."
Right?
Jeff's in the
his
background,
lips are
like
painted.
midway through an eye roll.
And I finished my other ritual.
There you go.
Do I see anything magic in the room?
Opening up the door to the other room, you see that it
Not
is...
even. No.
Oh, this room. No.
Okay.
No. No, you don't.
I open the door really quickly, and I rush him through the door with me.
Yes.
Who? Me?
So you
Oh
can
my
detect
God.
the magic in the other room,
Dreaming
too.
of Christmas.
That's for 10 minutes. Let's do this.
Okay, we can move into this room. What do we see?
You're rushing and I'm pushing.
The two of you rush into a room that is filled with all manner of bookshelves.
I'm right behind him.
It was clearly
Sticking
once
like
an
glue.
impressive library. Though ravaged by time, what little remains is now nourishment for a myriad of fungus. Two large purple ball fungi of some sort begin drifting lazily into your direction. You and Cormac can roll initiative.
We shut the door real quick.
Roll initiative.
Damn it.
I got a
Okay, got it.
14.
Balls of fungus.
I got a 20.
Great balls of fungus.
Okay.
Fuck, 10. God.
Between the two of you, you guys are out of there. Mooney, you go first. As you rush in, you see these balls of fungus floating towards you.
I assume that I can't.
balls.
Fungus balls?
How should I say this?
Like those ones?
No.
I assume that I
Clumps?
can't hit them because they'll probably
No, like
explode,
those
right?
ones from the troll caves?
And Cormac's in
Yeah.
the room also?
I think
Yeah, Cormac's in the
But I
room
wasn't
also.
there.
Alright, use my full movement to grab Cormac and also the rest of my movement
Clumps.
to shut the
The
door.
fungus balls
Okay.
from the troll caves.
They can't hurt me.
You grab Cormac, who
Well, I can't be
is
hurt either.
willing and
Oh.
does not resist.
Wait, never mind. I realized that Cormac and I are immune to poison, so I just like, I'm like, hey guys, we'll handle this.
Alright.
And we shut the door.
You shut the door behind you.
And I open it just to watch.
I use my bonus action to flame the sword up, I guess, and then I'm going to run at him.
Guys, let's check
Yeah.
it out. Come up
I
here.
Swing and I
We're
swing for
looking
the
through a
fences.
Hit it. Roll to hit.
17.
That's a hit.
About to explode in
Oh
poison.
no. Just gassing up the place right now.
Right.
It was
How
a
far away?
special poison, though. Wasn't
9.
Yes.
it? It wasn't just the poison condition. It was
No.
something serious.
I'm just glad that he described these
21
doors as
damage.
being so
Okay.
tight a spider couldn't.
With your
fit.
12
flaming-
fire and 9 sword damage.
With your moonfire sword, you strike into the gas spore and sunder it. It goes, and purple spores just begin raining down in the area around you, coating you from head to toe in purple.
Oh my
It looks like purple confetti and glitter
I'm
had
purple.
gone off.
I'm
Now you're more purple.
I'm purple.
The mushrooms go. One is left. The fungus floats over to Mooney, and it.
I still got another attack.
Okay. Go ahead.
That hits.
Sure.
5 regular damage.
Just
Oh.
no problem.
10 regular damage.
All right.
And 5 fire damage.
Wow.
So 15.
Okay, it's dead. With another attack,
Now
you
you
cut
look
into
like
that
Barney.
one. The same thing.
Oh.
You're all barneyed up now.
We're a happy family. I make sure to hold my breath this whole time because I can do it for 15 minutes.
Dust ought to settle in
Okay.
that amount of time.
Now what?
Walking up, I start casting prestidigitation and pushing all the spores off of him. It's like a hairdryer.
If I had hair,
I try and clean it all up like away so that it's safe to walk in here.
Can we just burn it? Like, I try putting the sword over it.
Sure, I put it in a pile with mage hand.
All the spores? Because they're like all over
Yeah,
everything.
it's like
Can you like bring it up toward me? We can make a tempest with the heat. of the
It's
sword.
kind of a lot of the room. So.
You get a vacuum?
No, you don't have a vacuum.
prestidigitation is basic.
You got water?
If you want to spend a lot of time,
A
then
lot
go
of
for it.
time.
Hey, with your magic though, detect magic. Do you sense anything in here?
Yeah, well, look around.
You don't detect any magic in here.
Okay, what's at the end of the room?
There are no more doors. This room is solid. It is on the back
It's
side
just
of
books?
It's on the back side
Lot
of
of
that
books.
prison room, and there is no exit, save for the one that you came through.
Okay.
And all of the books appear to be completely destroyed
Ah.
by fungus.
Okay, then knowing that a magical book will
Stinky
probably
in there.
be resistant to any kind of damage, I'm looking for anything that looks unusually well preserved.
You also still detect magic and still don't see anything magical in this room.
Okay, so I want to see if there's anything special about this room. Do I perceive any like traps or secret doors?
A roll perception check.
Ah, sweet. Ooh, I got a 1 and an 18. But that's an 18 plus 8, which gives me a 26, but minus 3, so 23.
Still
You don't see anything.
How long does this take?
2 rounds. It's 12 seconds.
Pretty fast.
Let's say it takes them 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Let's go back out. Well,
Okay.
I make sure that I have no spores on me first. And then
Oh
I
my
go out.
gosh. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be tough. So yeah, I take another couple of rounds once we get to the door to make sure we cleaned off as much as we possibly can.
Can you just like put water on me?
So by this time, Nakma's just
Out of
like
my water
leaning
skin.
against the door.
I
don't have a water skin. I don't drink
Just
water.
not even thinking about.
You're
this.
leaning
He
against the
totally-
door that they're inside of?
Yeah,
You
he's
blow
just
smoke
leaning
at me,
against the
yes.
door. Just
Alright, so
okay.
you got like at least 200 pounds of Minotaur
I'm
meat
just
leaning
leaning on
into
it.
the door.
Forgetting about what they're doing because they're in there for a while.
We're just like, help, I can't
Just
breathe.
like, just like looking around.
Just
So
kidding.
tense.
I don't
Yeah.
need to breathe.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
You don't even know why they're in
30
here.
seconds.
There's no telling. They could be in there for quite some time.
I'm getting hungry.
You're always
Last
so.
time we ate.
I don't know. I may have a sandwich in my bag if
Tired
you
of holding this torch.
Are you eating on
My
the door?
wrist hurt. Oh. Yeah, I am. Oh, yeah, yeah. Come on out, guys.
You come out, no spores on you.
Sporeless.
What do you do?
There's spores.
It's time to go downstairs, I think.
It's a health hazard in there.
Horrible. Horrible spores.
Spores, you say?
Yes.
I once had a run-in with something like that. Was it like what we've seen before?
No, these were purple.
These were purple. I don't remember what color the last ones were. Perhaps we should go downstairs?
That
Let's
wasn't
go.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm gonna send down Zach invisibly.
Alright.
About 30 feet ahead of us.
Zach descends the steps.
I tell Harry and Sally to just attack the walls in there and where the books are. Just look for a secret door by smashing everything.
To the door. You immediately start attacking bookshelves
Yeah.
and books and
And then I
whatever.
just shut the door.
The sound of wood shattering and furniture breaking can be heard
Awesome.
as they just go to town.
No one will ever have to search for this knowledge again.
All right.
Horrible evil books anyways.
Yeah. Release these books from their fate.
Okay.
There's like one book in there. It's like about spores.
All about sports.
Yeah, like it's the only one that's like perfectly preserved and it falls on the ground and like they're just like.
Well, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping something will.
Purple spores and how to weaponize them to become a
Right.
god.
Oh,
Yes.
dude, you're gonna make Harry and Sally completely.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah, they're
horrible.
poisonous
They
now.
just hug people.
Yeah, they're poisonous now.
Oh, don't touch them. Don't touch them.
That's awesome. Good idea.
Yeah, oh man, we're just like.
They're just rolling in the spores.
Weaponizing my skeletons.
Yeah, dude. So it's like first we're just fireballing regular people, and now we've got chemical warfare.
Purple
Yeah.
spore-covered minions. Dude.
Awesome.
Okay.
As before, the stairwell is completely dark. By the light of the torch are a few of you only able to see.
I check mine down all the way down. Just
Well, I mean, I got
Zach Switch.
scout going, but yeah.
he's tiny. I can't hit him.
You could.
It's a
Zach
10
Switch
foot
down at the
hallway.
bottom, angry that a torch just got thrown at him. It
Oh.
looks about and reveals to you that the stairs end in a fairly large-sized chamber. At the bottom of the stairs, there are 6 doors.
Oh shit.
Wow.
And behind the stairs is a much larger open area.
Are we doing another? Or are you calling it tonight?
Are we calling it tonight?
I don't know.
It's 9:38.
We got
I gotta pee, but that's about it. Right now.
Shit, you want to make another one? I'm down for another
Yeah.
combat or a conflict. Sure. Why the hell not?
All
This
right.
is such a killer statue.
I'm gonna
know.
make.
Thanks, Badger.
Very cool.
Oh shit.
Definitely looks like a Warhammer figure. It's cool as hell.
Okay. Managing to hold on to our spell slots fairly well so far.
So far.
Keep it up, guys.
I'm waiting for the other foot to drop, though. I feel like, I mean, the cultists we got.
It's been so
We
easy,
did a really
right?
good job, but that was. Yeah. I'm just waiting for the next level of danger.
Mm-hmm. We got lucky the last 2 conflicts.
Yeah.
Making that priest lose concentration on his devil summon was pretty lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here's what you got.
That saved a lot.
Hey, I almost got it.
You step into a large room at the bottom of these stairs. It goes on for quite a pretty good area. There are 6 doors. 6 doors to your left. I mean, 2 doors to your left, 2 doors to your right, and 2 doors directly in front of you.
Okay.
As well as an open area that is behind the stairwell. And it leads to an area where you can hear the sound of dripping water. And I'm afraid that I just can't hold it any longer, and
Go
I'm
for it,
going to
dude.
be
We
right
gotta,
back.
we gotta fix that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to sneak
And
behind
each square is 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to stand on the staircase.
Sorry, Jesse.
It's alright.
How about Jesse just goes? He's like,
Where's
"Fuck, I'm
our?
out."
Where's the staircase in here?
It should be right there in the middle.
This?
Yeah, that should have been the staircase right there, but
Do you mean the actual staircase piece?
No. Well, just where is it in
that should be it right there, going this way.
going down?
Yeah, I just didn't make it super long.
Okay, and so it leads into a 4 passage square,
Each one of those is 10 squares, so they're 10 feet.
and then behind it is where the hallway is.
So that should be the T right there.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
means this is the stair
Yep. That's
coming
the
down
stair.
here, and this the so the yeah, exactly. These guys go like this. Yeah, just like that, right? And so it's coming down
Up against the wall.
this way, maybe.
Yeah.
It was up against the wall, yeah.
Instead, there's doors.
You want more doors?
I got one. Yes.
More doors.
More doors.
Welcome to more doors.
More doors.
Home of the Mordor.
This is where
Can
our
I get ya?
Welcome to more doors.
And there's doors at the. We
Meat's
need-
back on the menu.
Shit, we need 4 more doors. We need 4 doors.
More doors? Welcome to 4 doors and more doors.
Would you like round doors or more, would you like more doors?
Our special of today is the whole door.
Oh,
Dang.
oh, the door.
There's a door.
Okay, now I gotta like zoom out, check a different angle here.
Where did I put all of my doors? Well, the doors. Everyone's doors.
Chris, you got it backwards.
No, it comes down into the square, and then behind is the hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like this.
Oh, so it zigzags.
I don't know what you mean by zigzags, but there's a long top of the T and then a bottom to the T. It just
Yeah, that's where the stairs are coming down. This
This,
way.
the stairs come down this way into this room.
Oh, now I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, big brain over there.
Oh, here we go. 2 more doors.
4 doors.
Nice.
Also,
Where are they? I can't see.
there's 2 over here, 2 over here,
Comes out. There's
and
a
2 back
door.
there.
Oh, I guess. What do I do here?
And that big door right there, that goes right here.
This is a
So
door.
it was a door, huh?
We have the. I need
Give me the big one. That's actually a door.
I need 2 tiles,
What kind of tiles?
like just a 4 square.
You got skinnies?
Like Actually, I need 2 more 4 square tiles.
Meanwhile, Badger's at home like, why are you just taking a break?
No breaks for you, Badger.
Close enough, basically.
Right. There you go.
It's not quite like this, but this is close enough.
Sorry, Chiro.
Oh, yeah. This goes here. This goes here. And then this is a door.
I don't have nearly enough stuff to represent statues,
I
so
need
don't worry
2
about
more
that.
4 squares.
Don't jump down.
Oh, just 1. 1 more of these.
Hi, there you are.
Where's the other door? I had 1 more door.
I don't
I
know.
don't know. What did you do with it?
Well, anyways, that opening over there is a door.
Jeez.
Okay.
It's like weapons racks and stuff too. Jeez.
Yeah, I got some of the cooler dwarven forged stuff because I wanted some of the special pieces.
Alright. There you go.
Give me my hands and things.
Snack is overcome by his own age and falls down the stairs.
Great at going upstairs. Terrible at going down. Especially with that climbing speed.
Okay, cool. Sweetness. So, yeah, that opening right there by Nakma is actually a door. And,
Cool.
yeah. Anywho. So, we come down the stairs.
6
and,
doors.
There's nobody down here, though.
Yeah.
Hello.
Nobody that we can see.
I pick up my torch and then I go over to the door across from where I'm sitting right now, and I check to see if there's any sounds coming through it.
To that door?
Yep.
Are all I'm gonna just take a look at all the doors while he's doing that. Are they the same pull ring doors?
All of these doors? Yes. Yes, they are. All of the doors are simple wood pull ring. They close pretty well. It doesn't look like much of anything is going to slip through into the gaps. And you put your ear up to a door in order to try to hear into the other room. You hear this. Oh, it's not that loud.
Jacuzzis? Somebody turn on the jets?
Water?
Some sort of Bunsen burners?
Vapor.
Bikinis.
I don't know. I creak it open slightly to see what's inside.
Mashed potatoes.
We're gonna get flooded.
You peer into a room and you see that a magical flame burns in a trough in the center of this room. Cauldrons bubble and spill over as they have been left unattended.
Somebody got out of here in a hurry. I look around the room.
Interesting.
Is everybody in here? Do you guys come downstairs?
Yeah, Taz is in there.
Where do you want to go?
Yeah. Just over by one of the doors or something.
Yeah, you said you looked around.
I walk in.
You walk in. Great. Taking in the rest of the scene, you see that there are a couple of stone slabs with bits of remnants of meat.
A monkey?
There is a beast chained to the wall in the far back. It is a monkey pig.
A monkey pig.
I don't know. That's the best I could describe that sound.
Okay, so
It
anything
actually
else?
appears. It appears to be that this is a kitchen. There is a. Did you go in here? No, just him. There's
at
all
the
kinds
door.
of implements and items all around here. It appears to be a crude kitchen. Magical flame makes cauldrons boil over. They hiss and spittle as their contents boil over into the fire.
I shut the door and leave the room, and I'm like, nothing important in there, guys. I go check the next door.
Really?
What?
Just for fun, you detect magic. You saw something out of the corner of.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's what,
It
30
hasn't been 10 minutes, and like the edge of your detect magic detects that there's something in there.
I see something.
You can
in there.
smell it.
What is that?
No, it was some
I take a
magic
good look.
going in there, right?
As he closes the door.
Among all the things that you can see in there, you can tell that for one, the flame itself is magical, but that's not what got your attention. There is a spoon and a pan on one of the countertops, stone slabs that radiate a magical energy.
A spoon in a pan. Oh.
Finn's cookware.
Mooney, before you move on, there was something magical in that room.
What's that, Cormac? You're being too loud. We're trying to sneak up to these doors.
Speaking in my normal hushed tones.
Must be the echo.
No, there was something magical on the counter.
No, all right. And I take 4 steps back and I open the door again. I walk over to the counter. And I'm like, which one? The burner?
The spoon.
Yeah, I think.
There.
What type of spoon is this? Wood?
It's a wooden spoon.
All right, I pick up the spoon.
It has a bit of a thrum of magic to it. It's weak, but it feels like it has magic to it.
Just like
I
that.
walk it back over to Cormac.
I guess I will look at this later.
It radiates an enchanting magic. There's also one other thing on that table.
What is it?
It's a frying pan,
Pan.
cast iron.
It's also magic?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pick up the frying pan.
Pan too.
same thing. Has an aura of magic about it.
Set them there in the middle of this room. I will identify them as you continue to search the rooms.
Okay. I put them in the middle of the room, and I'm like, I take a sip of what was inside of it.
It tastes
Poison.
absolutely putrid.
Oh, there's stuff in it.
Yeah.
All right. As I'm tasting it, I'm like, I go for another.
I'm hungry. What are you gonna do?
I've only got 10-day-old bear jerky.
As you once again touch the cauldron, at this point it explodes and boiling water erupts in a geyser splashing across the top of the ceiling, but defying gravity as it spreads across the ceiling in this direction. You do need to give me a dexterity saving throw,
I use evasion with my reaction.
and you evade expertly as you try to escape the boiling water erupting as a geyser from these cauldrons.
I'm like, backflips! Backflips out of here! Oh, I don't think I got it, but I can half the damage.
Of what?
Well, with my evasion, I got a 14.
You're going to take 6 fire damage that ignores fire resistance as the boiling water splashes onto you and singes part of your skin.
And that's half, right?
No, you take half of that then.
Okay, 3.
There you go. Gravity continues to be defied as the former contents of the cauldron now pool on the ceiling of this chamber.
Well, here you go.
Let's go.
Let's mark that off.
I start identifying.
Yeah, better hurry.
Sorry,
And identify that.
There is another door in
It's all
this chamber, by the way.
temporary hit points. So.
In that kitchen room.
There is another door in this chamber all the way in the back.
Oh, man. I don't want to rush underneath that hot water now. Do I think it's going to come back down? I don't know. I'll go check the other door in the room the other way. I'll just dodge again.
Okay.
Alright.
You dodge the water that's on the ceiling
Alright.
by walking on the floor. You get to the other door. What do? You open it?
Yeah, just kick it open.
100 vials of alchemist fire.
Oh.
Get the fuck out of here! Again? Dodge like you. At least last
good
time
Asian
there
roll.
was a little bit of build-up.
Yes, there was. No, there's no alchemist fire.
You're not gonna say by a dragon this time.
It's a storeroom, actually. You see that there are hooks. There are slaughtered bits of beef and pork hanging from these hooks on the ceiling. It's kind of a grisly scene, but not really anything much worse than you would find in a butcher shop. It is cold in here, and you expect that some of this stuff is pretty well preserved. Among all of it, there is also a boar's head on a barrel top, with an apple stuffed in its mouth. That seems to just kind of eye you. You think for just a second that it looked at you.
I'm thinking to myself, how good it would be to eat that stuff right now.
There's your answer.
Quit fooling around. What's in there, Mooney?
Just tons of meat.
Well, come on, let's go.
Fill your bag.
Is there any like comically long like sausage links?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I grabbed one of those and I wrapped it around my neck like
like a bandolero?
In fact, the funny thing about this is
Bandolero
not so
sausage
much
links.
funny, but one of the noteworthy things about this room is that it looks like there's enough food stockpiled in this massive room to probably feed half the city for the day.
if only it wasn't people.
I think the food is people.
Probably. I walk back and I'm like, it's full of food back there, guys. Like, this is a
Get
kitchen.
this big sausage belt on.
They're stocking up for something.
I don't even know how, like, it goes over. Do I check this door over here that I'm against right now? Does it go back into that food store room?
No, the next door over?
Yeah.
Nope. That goes to a different room.
I throw a snack, half the sausage links I have.
You open up the door to this other chamber, and upon entering, it gives off a terrible stench. You see that there are triple bunk beds that fill the chamber, besides simple tables and personal effects that belonged to the cult that dwells within the somber citadel. There's a couple of candles going, but otherwise it is dim and unoccupied.
What's the smell?
It smells like bad body odor and chamber pots that have not been emptied and different types of pipe tobacco and such.
Taz, you want to check this room?
Pungent.
Full people's
BO?
stuff.
Booze, BO, smoke.
I'll rifle through it.
Hold on, let me see if there's any traps first. I run through really quick and just like,
Stop.
Any traps? Any
You
traps?
knock over a chamber pot and spills its contents on the ground.
Oh.
I've got more acrobatics than that.
You said you ran through going,
I just touched the walls.
Okay.
Alright, I don't think there's anything dangerous in here. I go back to this door now?
Which one?
You went all the way through that room?
Go to that one.
Back?
You've finished identifying the first item. What one? The spoon or the pan? The spoon. It is a mildly enchanted spoon that is enchanted to make whatever it is cooked with delicious.
Oh, wow.
As well as any cauldron or pot or food that is being cooked will not boil over.
Wow.
As Mooney leaves each room, I close the door behind him.
Simply called chef's spoon.
Cool.
Yeah, you could boil salt and it'll be delicious.
Wow.
This doesn't taste at all like seawater.
I just start working on the next one.
All right. The next door that you come to, you open it up. My God, there's that monkey pig again.
Another one.
Big monkeys.
I am shocked. 9:59.
Let me just go back to.
Big monkeys.
All right. Next door, as I said,
Yeah.
there is a pungent aroma of pipe smoke and distilled spirits that nearly drown out the odor of soiled bed linens and night soil in the chamber pots. This room is completely unoccupied.
Okay.
Once again, you find a room that appears to have been a place for people to be sleeping. There are more bunk beds of sorts, tables. This one appears to be more for the people who were acolytes and cultists of the cult,
So,
whereas the other room appeared to be more of the guard room for the people who helped defend the somber citadel.
These are all empty because we wasted them
We
out.
burnt them all up.
Yeah.
Crispy critters.
yeah, well, I was just thinking, if this is the last door of, like, grunts, then that next door should be the one that has, like, the really good stuff. And I check it.
So the door
There's
near the
still two
bottom
more
of the
at the end.
stairs.
The one at the bottom of the stairs. You open the door and interrupt the work of two barbed devils that are working a contraption intended for torture. There is a dwarf who is being wrapped. As you open the door and they see you, they pull it once more, and the dwarf cries out, gasping in pain, in a weakened voice.
I attack.
And
It's a trap.
we'll pick it up next week.
What was
What
the
did the
other
dwarf say?
The pan.
And you just go.
That's it.
The pan is called a cast iron pan of neutralizing. Anything cooked on that pan is rid of poison.
Wow.
So yeah, spoiled meat doesn't matter. That's incredible.
Wait. What if it's like that object, like the disease object, that was one of the statues?
Obelisk meat.
What if you cook that, man?
But then it will be delicious and free of poison.
Crazy. Neither requires attunement.
No.
Wow.
Super cool. You just say wow like they're super powerful.
Yeah, because you could hit somebody with a pan.
You can eat rotten meat forever.
It's cookware.
Yeah. I mean, I could do that.
That's
And
little
it'll
powerful.
taste delicious.
Just a little powerful.
Yeah, but I could.
Not
You
for
should
not
have
for
just
Cormac.
called it Finn's cookware.
Every wizard probably has a set.
Sure.
Do
I would
you?
want
We
a
think
set.
it's.
Do you?
I'm not a wizard.
Oh, damn it. That's right.
Cast iron pan of
Technicalities.
neutralizing I put in the book to a Marth. It's an artifact weapon that is not a weapon, an artifact item that is common among the halflings.
That's cool. Very cool.
That big ominous double door back there is calling me.
Oh yeah. Hey, you want to know what you see when you see that?
Yeah.
Death.
Hey, guess what? I bet that came from the devil's
Your
kitchen.
head. of spit.
Yeah.
So that particular hallway,
You saved him.
Oh,
Damn
what?
it.
I've got a lot to read on this one.
Okay.
That hallway, a wide, shallow channel is built into the floor of this long chamber. Blood drips down from the ceiling and collects in a pool that runs the center of the hall. Stone grotesque gargoyles line either side of the bloody cistern, resembling devils with mouths agape. On the southern wall is a arched doorway. 3 skeletal figures set into the stone around it, frozen in a scene of merriment. Each holds a lantern protruding from the wall.
The 3 beacons.
Yes.
Wow. All right. Good game, everybody.
Yeah.
I got a sound for that too.
Vote in the chat, people, if you think we should have went back and saved that person.
Yeah. Should they have saved the halfling in the prison cell?
Should be fine.
We armed her.
They are bound.
Oh, it'll also be on YouTube eventually.